Welcome everybody, I'm BearCozy. It's time to do the Legion event. That is level 73 plus, as you can see. So hopefully, these are always really good. These are awesome. Everybody usually goes there. Lots of experience, lots of mobs, lots of gear, and it's definitely very well worth it. So every time there is a world event, I try to join, I try to go. So right now, since this area is, we are in Worldstone Tier 4, by the way. Since this area is 73 plus, we are getting really good experience. Of course, my current level is level 67. So that should give us some really, really nice experience when we get there. Hopefully some ancestral items as well. This is going to be our first time with ancestral items, so I'm definitely looking to some of that. Now, coming down here, if you did not know, you can stoke the fire, get the fire going, and then you can start collecting the bonus. Every time you are near the fire, you do get stacks, and the bonus does go up to 15. So we're going to hang out here for a few minutes before the fight starts and get as much experience as we can. Well, here we go. The boss is coming up. We are 67, almost 68, so hopefully we should get some really good experience out of this. Luckily for us, there are plenty of people here, so we shouldn't die. Shouldn't have to worry about dealing too much damage. We got a 91 here, which is awesome. He is going to be clearing everything. So we're feeling pretty confident, pretty lucky. I really enjoy these. Of course, this is my first experience in Worldstone Tier 4. And as you can see, I am not going to be doing a whole lot of damage here. I can quest here, it can kill some mobs, but by the time I get there, everything is pretty dead. So it's a good feeling. I don't have to worry about none of that. All I have to do is just collect the experience. Try not to die, of course. And it's going to be going pretty good. Look at all the mobs just absolutely melting. As long as I don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. Now, of course, I just changed my title for this. Furious Rubbish is my new title because, let's face it, I'm early, I'm 67. The mobs are 75, 73. Word of Eyes. Let's go ahead and kill that to unleash the boss. Do get stunned there. The thing just melted. Somebody just completely melted it. I feel really, really weak compared to the rest of these guys, but it's a lot of fun. As I mentioned, this is first experience in Worldstone Tier 4. I can actually quest here, which is really nice. I can still kill mobs. I have plenty of damage to go around. Survivability is pretty good. Not fantastic, but pretty good. We can solo. And everything just dies. So what you're going to be able to see in this video, hopefully we'll get some good loot at the end. But so far, I'm expecting for me to not be able to put out a ton of damage, to really not do much, just kind of hang out. And you could see the progress bar. So on the right-hand side, there's a timer. There's a timer glass that goes like an hourglass. And you have to beat the hourglass with progression by killing enemies and killing mobs. And you could see the progression went a lot faster than the timer. We more than doubled the progression, so somebody's doing a ton of damage here, which is absolutely amazing. Usually when the thing fills up, you have a certain amount of time to do it. If you don't do it, you don't get the mastery achievement. And there we go. We got a level. So I'm 68 now, trying to push our way slowly to 70, which is awesome. Trying to stay close for the experience. Normally, oof, took a lot of damage there. Something blew up. Normally, I can participate in these fairly well. However, since the monsters are, what are they, 5 levels now? Yeah, they're 5 levels. Not too bad, so I should be able to do some good damage. And, of course, we are getting the 20% bonus experience. Plus, I stoked the fire, so we're getting experience from that. Plus, we are gaining 5% from being near other players. Plus, I popped a potion. Cold resist potion. Let's go ahead and come down here, see what we can do. One-on-one, slow and steady. This bear doesn't kill things very quickly, but he is fairly tanky. We can solo. It just takes a little bit of time. Not too bad. So far, the experience has been very enjoyable, very favorable. It's tough, but fair, as long as you keep track of your cooldowns, pop your potions. Looking pretty good. As long as you don't do anything silly, we are looking good. Okay, next boss coming up. This guy is locked, of course. We got to hurry up and get these Words of Eyes. I want to make sure the barrier is up. We don't want to die. Lots of stuns coming out. Lots of crowd control on this one. Lots of things dealing damage. Not too bad. Our damage is pretty good. Hitting for 23k on a regular basis. 16 to 23k, not too bad. I've seen some overpowers for 60k plus right now, which is probably not super impressive. I am not endgame. I'm still leveling, but we're doing all right. So let's go ahead and tell these guys to look, because mobs are spawning like they don't know. I like to have a little bit of fun. And we're going to continue killing stuff. We have these are really, really nice. I actually really enjoy these world events. One of my first experience, I guess, with world events was from the Legion expansion from World of Warcraft. And wow, so that was really, really fast. People just murdered it. Unfortunately, no ancient, no ancestral. One ancestral item. Wow, that is very surprising. No ancestral items, nothing really great. Some sacreds, which is good. The item power is still going up, so we are looking for 700 plus item power. The staff is actually very, very good. Wow, that's actually pretty good. 81% overpower damage with werebear skills, plus 54 overpower damage on top of that, plus critical strike damage with earth skills as well. And if you look at the power, 1759 base level 1, which we can always upgrade. And we can also imprint something like this, where pulverize creates a shockwave that travels forward, dealing 168% damage up to 200. That is the range. So the staff is actually very, very nice. It's a pretty big upgrade for us. So that is actually really good. Even though we did not get any ancestral legendary items, this is still a pretty big upgrade. The item level is 732, and this one is actually, my last one is 694, so 732, plus we're going to upgrade it. And not only that, but the attacks per second is a little bit faster. The one I currently have is 0.9 per second, and this one is a 1 attack per second. So that is a little bit faster. Will give us a little bit more generation as well, resource generation. So all in all, not too bad. This one is really good as well. The chest piece, 700 armor, 700 item power, plus 2 ranks of Cyclone, which we don't use. Storm skill damage we don't use. So the armor is good. The substats aren't the best. The armor is great, so we're not going to be using this one. However, as you can see, I do have a couple more ancestral items as well. That is what the white glow up above is. Wow, I actually have an 802 item powered helmet. The helmet's actually really good. 115 life on kill. That will give us a lot more sustainability, survivability, lots of poison resistance. That high rolled big time, 44% on top of what we got now. Cooldown reduction is good, and basic skill attack speed is very, very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep this. We're going to keep this. We're going to upgrade both of them. We're going to imprint a legendary aspect on both of them, and maybe we can do something like we have here. Maybe we can extract this one and imprint it on our newly found helm until a better aspect drops. So that is my experience in World Stone Tier 4 with a world boss. That was really cool. Unfortunately, no legendary drops, but we did get some really good usable items, because once these are upgraded and imprinted, these will turn legendary. So there it is. There's my experience. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm having a blast in World Stone Tier 4. I'll see you in game, and for more BearCozy videos, check out the top right.